I'm super low down. Fuck. Yeah, I'll sort that in a second. Oh, that was very loud. It's only for me anyway. I don't know what it was like on everybody else's end. Oh, there we go. Let's adjust myself in my seat. Yeah. Hey folks, welcome in. Making magic items, or redesigning old magic items is more apt. Same as usual. I say as usual. This is an ongoing thing that will be finished at some point within the next month or so, hopefully. Yeah, I'm currently sort of I'm up to M at the moment, which is I think I'm just under halfway done. Just because presumably there's like a shit ton in S and T, maybe. I assume it's probably the reason for it. But yeah, we have yeah, we basically have I want to try and get like 5 to 10 magic items done today. 5 minimum, 10 like is sort of the hopeful end. I have just under 2 hours to do them all, during which time I will be taking a 15 to 20 minute break to go eat food because I'm hungry. Yeah, so I'm probably just gonna jump straight into it and just get going, really. So Mask of 1,000 Faces. Oh, can't spell. Wondrous item. Form the world? From the world. Oh, that should be it. I need to look at doppelgangers. Because you basically, this gives you the doppelganger ability. Not dipple, doppel. Doppelganger. Let me look at Alter Self as well, because I think Alter Self has rules on this. form. There's a small or medium humanoid. Oh, again. I always keep putting the... I have a habit recently of, like, putting spaces, like, one letter too early. I'm not sure how to break that habit either. It's very annoying. I think that's all good. I think that's fine anyway. So the next one is the Mercurial Palm. How do you spell subterranean? Oh, it's with an E. Kingdom, Queen of the Great Subterranean Dwarven Kingdom. The Great Underground Dwarven Nation. That's better. It's the Lich Lord Xanatar. The battle she won the land upon. She won the land upon which it's too much. Too much. Small price to pay for the land upon which she built her kingdom. I'm not sure if this is correct uses of a semicolon. Hang on. Let me I have a program I've used a little bit that tends to critique me on my word usage. Yeah, I think this is correct. I really need to look into how fucking clauses work, because I honestly have no idea. I'm a pretty firm believer that being aggressively noodly about grammar and punctuation is, as long as everything you're writing is spelt correctly and is legible or is readable. Using or not using fancy punctuation correctly is fucking irrelevant. Like, strive for it if you can, but if you can't, only the pedantic are going to care. And overly pedantic people who care about things that just don't fucking matter, generally speaking, are a significant minority. You can write something that reads beautifully and is a joy to read, and pedants will still hate it because it doesn't conform to the things that they care about. And that's just kind of how it is, right? And like, everybody's pedantic about something that doesn't matter. Well, I say everybody. Lots of people are. But, like, I say this as an editor as well. Like, I edit for people, I write myself a lot. I'm like an editor by profession, and it's like, you know, I will correct grammatical mistakes in all the places that I find them. But ultimately speaking, it doesn't fucking matter, man. It doesn't. Like, the basic shit, like putting commas in the right place, is generally pretty important. That's like important for the readability of a sentence, right? But anything beyond that is like, is the semicolon here? Should it be here? I don't know. Like, I feel like 50% confident that it should. But does it matter? No. no, it doesn't. It doesn't matter at all. If this semicolon shouldn't be here, who fucking cares? Like, seriously. The answer is nobody. There's a bot. The bot has been kablammed. It's gone. Severed their right hand. Nope. This keyboard is on the fritz that I've got. It's like a wireless keyboard. I've had it for a while. So Livy gave it to me years ago before I even got this computer. I think it was a few months before I ordered it. And we were like clearing out some stuff in the place she was staying at the time. And there was this old keyboard that she bought and hated and never used, and I was like, can I have it? And she's like, yeah, sure. I've since been using it for about 2 years. Hell, probably longer than that. How long have I had this computer? I think I've only had it for about 2... No, it is probably 3 years at this point, actually. I have probably had this computer for about 3 years. So I've had this for about 3.5. So, and it had been sat in a box for at least 1.5 years or more before then. So there's a good chance it's going to crap out in the coming months. I do have a backup kicking around in here somewhere. It's like a tiny little Bluetooth keyboard I bought for myself to use with my phone, wherever my phone's gone. I don't know why I need to sort of hold up things that I'm referring to when referring to them, but I don't know, it helps me, so I'm going to keep doing it. So I do have a backup if this thing sort of fucking conks out on me, but, you know, I'll end up having to buy another one at some point, no doubt. I might just get another one of these if they still sell them. I don't know. I've never seen them anywhere before outside of, you know, the one I own. It's sat right in front of me. But I will probably end up getting another one, because it is really good. I'm a fan. I hate clacky mechanical keyboards. They piss me off. It pisses me off having to listen to them through other people's mics, and it really pisses me. I don't know, no. Listening to other people's clacky keyboards annoys me much more. Yeah, no, that annoys me much more. I don't like mechanical keyboards. They're not satisfying, they're just loud. Missing hand. Or an entire arm. Grants its wielder a +3 bonus to Gauntlets of Ogre Power, and and gloves of missile snaring. I have something else that has random properties on here. Oh. It's here. I can just... I need to clear my throat. I'm getting super raspy. I really need to get my throat checked out. I get super coffee. Horrible. Ugh. What does Hand of the Tactician has? Yeah, the Mercurial Palm has a lot of things that overlap with the Hand of the Tactician in, like, way too many ways. I want to give it some more interesting shit. Oh, shit. Where's Twilight Cleric? Because that has, like, some abilities that I... that has, like, the wording that I'm looking for here. Oh, I know. Additionally, you can use an action to touch a willing creature, granting them the benefits of the heroism spell, which lasts until you use this feature again. There we go. That's honestly pretty spicy. Because most of the time you're just going to have it on yourself, right? But simple stuff. Oh, man, just roll on my shoulders. Right. Okay, alright. Need some more interesting abilities. Because one of them just has command on it, and that's just what the Hand of the Tactician has. It has command built into it. It's like, one of my core problems back here was I've made so many of these magic items so far apart. Like, this book was probably written, like, over the space of about 2 years. Meaning that all of these magic items were made at completely different times, they were all made for reasons. I kind of did the same thing with the new book that's kind of hopefully coming out in a couple of weeks. AJ is currently finishing up the last piece of art. I mean, actually, see if she is actually finishing it. I don't actually know if she is. She was working on it earlier on, but I don't know if she is right now. But let me see if there's an update message in there. There is not, so maybe she isn't. I don't know. Either way, it is very nearly finished and will hopefully be coming out in the next couple of weeks. I wrote that over the space of a couple of years, but I was doing a lot more cross-referencing than I was here, where I was just kind of writing magic items and putting them in the list, and at the end I just compiled all of them together and released the book. I've still yet to come to an item where I've gone into it and made like very little change to it, and then just kind of stopped. There's been very, very few of those, which is, well, kind of is a bit of a problem, but we'll see. Right. Mantle of spell resistance. Yeah. A lot of options. Not sure what I want to do. I'll put the destroying the hand in. Oh, that's cool. Sick. Look at me, like 4 to 5 years ago out here. Well, but it's probably 3 to 4 years ago out here, coming up with absolute banger ideas. Like, oh, the only way you could destroy the palm is by crushing a skull with it, and the skull might reawaken. Like, it's sick, man. It's so cool. Right. I want another ability for this, but I do not know, even for a single fucking second, what I want to put on it. I don't want to just slap a bunch of spells on it because it's boring. And again, it will just kind of be like the Hand of the Tactician. And having heroism, like permanent heroism built into it, is really good and really strong. And also, like this ability is distinctly just kind of okay. And it does have this too, but people generally look at like the list of special abilities that it has. Because like the Gauntlets of Ogre Power and the Mantle of Spell Resistance are just like flat passive things, like Gauntlets of Ogre Power make your Strength 19. That's all it does. Mantle of Spell Resistance, advantage on saves against, like it just gives you magic resistance. Oh no, it does only give you spell resistance. It doesn't actually just straight up give you magic resistance. That is a fairly significant difference actually. You would like, if you've ever played an Abjuration Wizard post level 10, you will know the pain that comes from this effect is magical and not a spell. And when you realize, oh, my feature, oh, it doesn't work here. Yeah, it does feel bad being an Abjuration Wizard and not just getting magic resistance. That feels like you should just get that as an Abjuration Wizard, but you don't. Actually, no, Abjuration Wizards do get resistance to spell damage. So no, actually, it does kind of make up for it a little bit. Emphasis on a little. Still kind of sad. Given Gloves of Missile Snaring are kind of like their own thing as well, this might be enough? This might be fine? Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, I clear my throat again, fuck me. No. Okay, right. Next one. This is number 3. A Mirror Shield, which is exactly what it sounds like it is. Is it from Ocarina of Time? Yes. Yes, it is. Oh, no, resistance. Trust how I've worded this old thing. Yeah, I didn't word it correctly. And hopefully, folks have had a decent day. I'm currently sort of powering through a pretty big editing job that needs to be done by the end of the week. On top of all the other shit I have to do this week as well. There's a lot. I have a lot to be doing this week. Let's say I've got a lot of streams going on. I've got on Wednesday I'm finishing Sun and Moon on Wednesday, which I am very much looking forward to. Thursday is the Neon Dynasty stream, because Neon Dynasty, the preview show is coming out. Friday I should be playing Skyward Sword. I had to skip last week, which is a pain, because I'm really enjoying Skyward Sword. I'm like actively really enjoying it, but man, I had so much shit to do last Friday. Saturday is, Arceus comes out on Friday, but I'm getting it on Saturday, because I do not, whilst Amazon will deliver it a day later, I do not trust my fucking postal service, like the UK postal service, to actually, like, they'll tell me that it'll come on the day, but they'll be super vague about it, and it might just decide to not turn up until Tuesday, whereas I know for a fact, if Amazon says it's coming on this day, it's coming on that day, if not earlier. And that's all I care about, right? And then I'll be continuing it on Sunday as well, just because I want to do a couple streams in a row. You know, I'll probably play it Sunday and Wednesday, because if it's good, I'm gonna want to play the shit out of that game, right? You instead take no damage from the spell, and the next time you hit a creature. And the next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack in the next minute, is of the same type as the absorbed spell. There we go. That. So, if someone disintegrates you, you can go, nah. Which is pretty funny, because then you're about to take 70 force damage. No, the next time you hit them, they take 35 additional force damage, which is pretty hilarious. That's just good fun. Right. This one is going to be a bastard. We're going to be here for a while. There's a lot of text on this. It's going to be very irritating. Just because it's just a whole lot of fucking words. the creature then answers... This is very complicated. It's a doorknob, you place it on a door, you place it on a wall, it makes a door. It's kind of like Mordenkainen's Magnificent Mansion, but it's a little more permanent. But it's also still portable as well, so it's pretty good. It is also legendary because it is sentient, and it's a funny little guy. Cut this one, this doesn't make sense. The golems have the statistics. The golems at guards. Creatures cannot re-enter the Pocket Dimension from the outside. Command word, have it detached from the wall. Inside the pocket dimension. Or non-quasi-real objects. There would just be real objects left inside the pocket dimension expelled. And now it's sentient, okay. understands any language it hears. Can't spell, apparently. The doorknob is cynical and sarcastic, is the sentence that we're writing right now. I'm using the word bemoans. Define bemoan. I do like the whispering doorknob. It is good fun. Spell. Check whether I knew a bevy correctly. I think I've spelt it wrong. Bevy is with... Yeah, bevy is 1V. So, welcome in. Currently working on magic items. Just fixing something real quick. just test something real quick. Okay, yeah, it works. Cool. Eyes in there with a bevy of dazzling jewels. Something. Need to go look for other cursed items. Whenever you would make an attack roll, ability check, saving throw. Roll a d4 and subtract result from your roll. Yeah, simple enough. The original one was just a bit like, it was just too much like work, basically. You would like roll a d4 every time, and if you rolled a 4, you would roll with disadvantage, and it's like, that's just put a negative d4, like whatever. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 magic items, and it is 6 o'clock, so we're doing pretty good, I'd say. How much we got left? We're getting there. We're getting there. So next one are the Obelisk Gauntlets. These ones are fun. I want to give someone one of these at some point. These Onyx Gauntlets. Provide the mobility of fine leather gloves. Oh shit. The gauntlets have 6 charges, regaining. cast the Bones of the Earth spell. DC 15. Instead of 6. And you can also, like, I guess it would just be you instead. You instead create a number of pillars equal to the number of charges you expended as a part of the spell. I need to go read Bones of the Earth and just make sure they do refer to them as pillars. I think they do. Bones of the Earth is a really fun spell. It is very cool. It is Pillars of Stone, so yeah. I am a big fan of Bones of the Earth. It's very cool. I've literally never seen anyone cast it. Like, I think the one time I've seen it cast is not actually Bones of the Earth, and it's converted Pathfinder spell from the very beginning of Critical Role. It's the only time I've ever seen a spell like it be cast. Hell, I don't even think Xanathos was out. I'm pretty sure Bones of the Earth was still an elemental evil. Hell, it may have even just not even been out yet at that point. So, who knows? I mean, probably someone, but I'm not going to spend 20 minutes going to look it up because it doesn't really matter. I'm a genius, aren't I? Yom Nom Nomicon. Big brain. I do accept donations for my endless genius. That is, of course, a joke. I don't know, I can't think of anything funny to say now. I just sound like an arrogant cunt. Yeah, I can't think of anything funny to say now, so here we are. Oh well. This magical... This one is probably fine, but I want to rewrite it just to be sure. To gain a +5 bonus to that ability check. A food magic item. There's not really enough of that. Argamundo's Folly. Weapon. Longbow. Very rare. Requires attunement. A bunch of law nonsense. I'm not super married to it, but it's just kind of whatever, you know. Piercing damage. Piercing damage. Deals extra damage equal to your proficiency bonus. Simple enough. It's not particularly exciting, but I say that. It's a cool magic item. Like, it's generally very good on a ranged character. you can just, like, knock an arrow, fucking teleport 15 feet in the air. Like, no one can engage you in melee ever if you have charges, because you just knock an arrow. Or you just fucking black arrow, vanish, shoot them in the face, run 30 feet away, and then just, knock another arrow. Like, pretty simple. I'm gonna nix the once per turn thing, because it's like, if people wanna, like, dump their whole fucking, every attack they make, just burn through all their charges, then they're welcome to do that, so might as well. Something that does come to mind is if you're playing gritty realism in 5e, magic items are super powerful. Because gritty realism turns your long rest into a week and your short rest into 8 hours. Whereas all magic items get one or more of their charges back on the long rest, or on each dawn, more specifically. Which means, certain magic items, like the Necklace of Fireballs or whatever, is crazy powerful. Admittedly, most charge-based magic items aren't that strong, but a lot, like any ones that have spells built into them are absurdly good in gritty realism. It's one of the main things, so I'm not really that big on gritty realism in 5e, mostly because it feels too punishing. Like, a week just to, like, if anything, if I were to do gritty realism, a long rest would be 24 hours, and a short rest would be like 4 hours, or something, maybe. Maybe a short rest is still 8 hours. I'm fine with the 8 hour short rest, really. It's mostly just a long rest is a fucking week, and that's just absurd to me. Like, that's sucking all the fun out of the game. Clear my throat. Right. Where are we up to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more magic items. We're all good, which is cool. Right, the next magic item is the Orb of Many Energies, which is a personal favourite magic item of mine. Because I have given it to many a player across many campaigns. Expended charges daily at dawn. First, and we look at the deck of many things. There's a random color for among those listed below. One of the orbs charges to have it replicate. Magical effect corresponding to its color. Your spell attack modifier and spell save DC where relevant. Corresponding color based on the result. Let's go read Prismatic Spray. Need to go open up the player's handbook. Let's see how exactly, because I have to look this up every time. I'm going to guess page 200 for Prismatic Spray. No, massively underestimated. I'm up to B. I'm going to guess 250. Too far, slightly. 240. Not far enough. I'm probably just going to scroll to the right one now. That's 246. Cast the Scorching Ray spell. Cast the Thunderwave spell. It and each 4 green. I'll say welcome in. Sorry, I missed the message. I was hyper focused on typing nonsense. I'd say, yeah, welcome in. Currently working on revamping old magic items. But on failure, a creature takes 2d10 acid damage, and it suffers a -1 penalty to AC. The end of your next turn. Success, a creature take. Oh, shit. Its AC is unaffected. Clear my throat again, fuck. I need a poison effect. Constitution saving throw against your spell save DC. Or just succeed on. Poison for 1 minute. Blue one is going to be cold, simply enough. What does the original blue one do? I am as well, but raw with how the prismatic spells work, that is like is just how it is, apparently. I think Thunder does have a linked damage type in 5e in relation to something else. But yeah, acid is orange for... I guess, yeah, acid is orange and green is poison, which, you know, in reality you could just snip poison out of the equation because it's generally pretty just kind of bad. But that's how Prismatic Spray does it, so I think I might as well adjust it to be compliant with how that spell works. Each creature within each creature caught in the area must make a spell save DC. One sort of non-prismatic spray-like effect I'm definitely going to keep is the indigo one, which is just wild magics, which I think is fun. Let's make Constitution saving throw against your spell save DC. Oh shit. On a failure. Which takes 2d6 cold damage, and its speed is halved until the end of your next turn. Success, creature. Oh shit. Probably be more. Probably be like 2. No, it'll probably be 2d10. Yeah, I mean, you know, we're competing with Scorching Ray here, so. And that's also. This is also 2d10 with like, you know, a debuff. This one is just flat damage with a delay as well. And then the green one is damage over time for a single target. So it is quite a bit of damage over time. So like 46 is nothing to sniff at. Indigo. Indigo. Yeah, so the with Prismatic Spray and Prismatic Wall, obviously the Thunder is acid, which I've said already, but Violet is like usually a restrain effect, and Indigo is like a blind banish kind of situation. I forget how I don't know what it does for Prismatic Wall. That is what it is for Prismatic Spray. Oh, Indigo is petrified, which it definitely is for Prismatic Wall as well. And then there's the 8th one for that spell. That is also that is the special one for Prismatic Spray. And I think also no Prismatic Wall is its own thing. But yeah, Prismatic Spray is if you roll an 8, it's 2 rays. Prismatic Spray is a very cool spell, but good god, like resolving it with any more than like 2 or 3 targets. God, it's such a fucking faff. It's a nightmare. It just takes so long. It is cool though. If it was like an irritating, if it was like a stupid or broken spell, then I would have much more of a problem with it. But it's mostly just somewhat tedious. There we go. Right, I'm going to do one more item, and then I'm probably going to call it an early evening. Because I've sort of raced through this, and I should probably like set up for my game. I need to go eat food as well. So the last item is the Pelt of Sangzor. There's a possessed goat. There's a goat possessed by demonic spirits. Cloak. It's magical cloak. You gain a +1 bonus to weapon damage rolls and resistance to cold damage. When you first attune to the pelt, goat horn, large goat horns from your head. Oh, that's my forehead. There we go. Forehead. I need to go read like Minotaurs or something. No, the race. There we go. Your horns are natural melee weapons, which you can use, that Sue used to make strikes. also grant you advantage on strength athletics checks made to shove the creature. There we go. That seems pretty good. So yeah, I think I'm going to stop there because I want to go get food and then I'm going to go to my game. Hope folks have enjoyed themselves. I tend to do this every week. At the moment, I'm going through all these magic items. I have made a decent amount of progress. And yeah, over the next sort of few weeks, I will be finishing up this. I think I'm up to 55 magic items now, or maybe I think it's 65 actually. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 30, 31, 32, 33, 40, 41, 42, 44, 45, 46, 47, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. Don't mind me. 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 66. I'm up to 70, correction. So, yeah, I am over halfway done with this now. There's 120 magic items and I'm up to 70. I've got 50 left to do. Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Definitely gonna be doing some more streams of this. Very much enjoying myself. And once I'm done, I will be moving on to something else. I don't know what. Quite frankly, I have absolutely no idea. So yeah. I hope folks have enjoyed themselves. I will hopefully I'll be back on Wednesday and we're finishing Pokemon Sun. Otherwise, I've got other shit going on this week. I'm watching a Magic thing on 5 PM GMT on Thursdays, Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. Friday I'll be playing Skyward Sword. Saturday and Sunday we'll be playing Arceus, because that's out. And then I'll be doing this again next Monday. So, yeah, hope folks enjoyed themselves. See ya!